it, and I was there until the day all the thing. I was there until the grand came to Grand GEDEH and to see and all that. I send it right back to you. Thank you.
Look, my man, I'll let it do. You can't barely pay attention to pass out the money. What kind of guy is so? They got you get problem when like you saw Professor Tanya you do the kind of thing that they the money yeah, but anyway that good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Sekou.
Good morning, my dear brother. How are you?
Yeah, this Anthony Sekou and Play Junior.
I know, welcome. Let's hear you this morning, brother.
I think first I appreciate you for the show. The issue with Joe, I think we have to take it easy, and I think for us to do it rigorously.
Yeah,
we have to make sure we follow the due process. Even if DB will be arrested, there should be a cost. But even at that, let's go through the process. But for me, I don't think that information is true. It's far from reality.
Okay.
Yeah. So we'll make sure that there be peaceful within this county. Protesting, breaking confusion, I think is a better thing for the young people to do at this moment.
Okay.
I think we have to be thinking forward to make sure we have the development mind so that our country and country will move forward. It should be our focus. Not everyday protest, confusion as a youth or as an adult. I think it is a good thing for us.
Okay.
And then quickly before I leave you, my dear brother, let me say a big thank you to Honorable Jamal. I also come who is the rescue one of Grand. And on my watch as a chairman to see all of these streets within the city of ZWEDRU clean. And as we speak, my dear brother, if you have your bicycle, take the road to Francais this morning. Go safely and come back safely without bouncing in one hole.
Okay.
The road will be completing today. So this is the information I want to give to our people within this county. And now they are because people of Francais been crying on us. Please, you help us. Our road is bad. The mighty women going there to buy a little bit about the corn, they're complaining. So we cry upon rescue one. It didn't necessary.
That need your man asked it from Honorable Grando. That Honorable Grand introduced that rescue one Grand GEDEH. Why are you taking the man here that for?
My man, anyway, another dialogue. My man, I know the reason.
You see the man need. You see the man.
Wait, let me get the reason why. Let me get the reason why I'm going to rescue one.
Okay.
Yeah, since 1990, who have ever bought all of these streets within the city of ZWEDRU? So I refer to him as rescue one of Grand GEDEH County.
Me, I know the man will come by and tell you say that you need.
And see again now, see the road of Francais today. We'll be completing Francais road today by 12 to 1 or 2. We'll be completing the road of Francais.
Okay.
You have your sour test, put it on that road. You go safely and come back.
You want me to confront the knee? You want me to confront that knee? You'll go to my sound road.
No, but we'll go there, don't worry. I mean, we'll go there, don't worry. Don't worry, brother, we'll go there.
You'll go there.
We'll go there. We'll go there, brother. And the Galatan road and the cry about Galatan road. We have our leader who can listen to us.
Okay.
That part, we'll talk to him to see, but it will not be this moment on a serious note.
Okay.
But we'll cry upon him again and he'll make sure you do something. Yeah, I trust him. And he listens to his chairman and the members of him. That's why I love him.
Okay.
And now all the leader who not get here and now all the leader that can't listen to the people. Whatever we discuss and get to him, he consider it done. So I appreciate Honorable Jamal Asokan at the moment for the well done. Thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you. We appreciate you this morning. Keep your calls now coming to 0881 143504 0776 105 105. Let's hear you this morning if you want to be a part of the program. We'll go to the line. We'll soon join our panelists. Good morning.
Good morning.
Now who start with laughing that day, my people?
Andrew. So what?
Andrew, I'll lay your operation. Why you must go made it to pastor the money? Andrew, you're not correct.
I can't call you for because the time can't put the public money to increase the money.
Yeah, the man, you made a man calling Jesus need the money.
My willingness of via corner.
My man, no, I'm not going to give you the chance now. Don't make the man to can call different name on the show, please. Just all what you want to. Don't mention him there.
All right, no problem. I'm currently asking the public to remain kind on the issue about the court this morning. Our brothers there are in jail, but right, they are right about the court overstayed.
Yeah, let's leave this for now. Let's see what happened today before we be talking. I beg you, Chief. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hello.
Yeah, good morning. I just received this missed call, so I thought to return the call. Sekou, what's up?
Moses boy, be that go ahead, yeah?
Yeah, Sekou, you know, in history, we say we study history to avoid making past mistakes. Because if you don't know the past, the repetition will continue. As Liberians, let's look at the past. If we know the past, we will know where we're heading to. If you don't know your yesterday, you will not know tomorrow. This country belongs to every one of us. And it's the only country that we have to preserve and make sure that the peace and stability that we earn, our hard-earned peace that we earn, be a lasting peace for the betterment of our children. Nobody is more Liberian than a friend. Let's think Liberia. Let's promote Liberia. Let's love ourselves and love our children. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll take 2 more calls right here. 2 more calls, and then we call it just like that. Please, if you are on Facebook, share our broadcast this morning. We are live on Facebook as well. We are live on Facebook as well. So if you're there, just share our broadcast. Good morning.
Yes, sir, Kroma. You don't fall, but you compare.
Like on my blood, let me hear you.
You do the right thing. The first thing I want to start about holding you contempt by refusing the call that you gave this call to.
They can do a big give you the money. I'll let that to your own.
When you call my brother,
amen.
You call it, man. So you saw your missed call, you return the call, now you won't reject it.
All right, y'all go ahead. Yeah.
I want to use the medium to call upon all of the regular callers that please, the program December 31st is just next door.
Yep.
Top FM has stated over and over time with our numbers that they are prepared to award us, the regular caller and other institutions, including permanent citizens. So please, the payment of the $10 for our t-shirt has elapsed since the 15th of December. Notwithstanding, payment is still going on. Please do in your business to go to the station and give your $10 to Mona Lagri. Thank you, Mrs. Kuma is in Monrovia.
Did that thing, my brother, as we speak now, the t-shirts coming. The t-shirts have been printed in Monrovia, everything. They are coming. When you come, you wear them according because they got other people who come in to get the t-shirts. So your regular caller, then we say you will not enter the hall. But please,
So here's the issue. We want to assemble in the hall in numbers as regular caller.
Definitely.
We remember you told us that the number for regular callers expecting around 45.
Yeah.
So even if we don't read the number 45, let's go closer around 30, 35. But we shouldn't be 10, 15 in uniform. Then our colleagues are not in uniform.
Okay.
We are discussing with the committee so that the regular caller will appear there in numbers.
Okay.
So we are calling upon them with no things are hard, but please try your utmost best. Before that time, these t-shirts are already in route. It's still not late. They say better late than never.
Never. Thank you very much.
Pay your money, please.
Thank you so much. And let me just inform the public, the t-shirts on the way coming. We have t-shirts for regular callers. We have t-shirts for contributors. We got t-shirts for the sponsors. We still have balance t-shirts left for whosoever that will have interest in getting the t-shirts to wear and be in the hall. Yeah. So we take this person to be now our last lucky caller. Hello.
Hello, morning.
Aurel, your name?
Yeah, Mani Hana from calling from the Eastern of my girl.
Koro, welcome. Let's hear you.
Yeah, thank you. Good this morning. My concern have been you to get my also kind a team.
Okay.
I thank you this morning for the hard work they are doing in the country. I want to say, I want to tell them say they should take time when they get off in the evening by 7 o'clock when they're taking that machine room. They should take time. Last night, all of me was running too much that day. When I eat it, we're on there, so she started begging the team. They should take time when they finish working.
Okay.
I'm going to present this to you.
All right. Okay. Thank you very much this morning. Thank you. Wow. If you're just joining us, I'd like to say good morning. Good morning and welcome. Good morning, Dixon Levi. How are you this morning? Dixon, you there? Dixon, are you there? All right. Okay. You know, the Facebook thing is giving our panelists, some of our panelists hard time, to be frank. It's not easy. I'm trying to see what I can get them so that we can roll out together. It's actually time. So let's see whether we have Dixie on now. Dixie, morning. How are you? Yeah, unmute yourself. You've been muted. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, good morning, Sekou. Good morning to the wonderful people of Grand GEDEH County. Good morning to surrounding counties. And it is great to be here this morning on the May week edition of the State Podium. And thank you for having me, Sekou.
What's on your mind this morning? Couple with calls from callers and things. I know you've been listening.
Yes, locally, I think it is a good thing when people are charged and held in pre-trial detention, like what happened to our friend and brother Christian May and other guys who have been alleged to have burned down property on the morning, I think, of December 5th. They have been held in long pre-trial detention, and we have been talking about it. So it is a good news this morning. I heard from the callers that they listened to ERBC and it was reported that today they could have assigned a case for initial hearing today. And we have verified that information from sources at the court.
Okay.
But yes, that infamous case is assigned for today at the circuit court in ZWEDRU. So that is good news. But this is what I want to say regarding that case. I heard people saying that Honorable Penal, Zoe Mara Penal, should waive the case. And when you go into that case, the case is titled Republic of Liberia versus those people who are being accused, some of them arrested, and others to be identified. So when a case has criminal matter into it, it is not the individual that it becomes a state crime. So what we are saying here is, it is a bad precedent for people to feel that when crime is committed, an individual, a bishop, should just intervene one time and then stop prosecution.
Okay.
We do not agree that those who were arrested, we we are not convinced that they are the ones that committed the crime. But in the same vein, we want to caution our people the issue about bishop putting their hands in suspected crime to stop legal process. It is a bad precedent. This is what will happen in the future. Take, for example, if somebody got murdered tomorrow, should we call it and say, yeah, step inside, stop it? It's a bad precedent. Tomorrow, if your land is taken by another person and you in case, and you in court, should we call on a married John step inside it? It's a wrong thing to do. To say when the government is investigating, one senator or one representative should step into it and stop the case. It is wrong. What we are saying here is give the people due process. Let the people go to court. And once they are in court, if the state does not have sufficient evidence to convict them, you free them. You let them go. Right? And then if you waste their time there, people can hire lawyers to sue the government for wasting their time. For having no evidence, just grab the people, carry them to prison. You don't want to produce evidence, but to say that a state crime come and stop a you lawmaker, I think it is a wrong way to go. The other issue, my man, Sekou, the Capitol building constructed since Tubman time. Many people can say Tubman didn't do anything. Tubman spent 27 years. What did Tubman do? But you're joking. Safari, your grand GEDEH. The Tubman building, the Tubman Palace, constructed, I think, in the early 70s. In the early 70s, the building they constructed here in 70, today is 2024. The building still remains the tallest building in Grand GEDEH. After how many years? Do your mathematics from the 70 to now, you know the years. Tubman ain't do nothing. But who constructed the executive mansion that Tubman? The Freeport, the Capitol building, everything can be attributed to Tubman. But the Tubman ain't do nothing. I don't know what is their measurement for them. So the Capitol building that is ablaze currently as we speak since this morning is on my mind. And why is it important? Folks, listen. Some of you, when we discussing national issue, you come inside with party sentiment. We share the video in the chat room. Representative Frank Safoko of District Number 9, Montserrat County. And he is a CDC lawmaker also. Frank Safoko held an interview in the video. Thank God Sekou say he can play video. And we hope he could play it. What did he say? Frank Safoko said if the legislature can't perform, he will burn down the Capitol building. 3 to 4 times in that interview, he said he will burn down. They will burn down the building. Today, the building is ablaze and burning down. I think he should be a person of interest or the prime suspect because of the threat he rained down on the building. The building is in flames. So that one aspect of it. Number 2, as we await the investigative report leading to that fire or disaster, we want to know which side of the building, although we see the upper side, but who all have offices there? Is it the embattled speaker? Is it the Senate pro tem office? So which of those offices the fire started? I will have interest to know. Every time there is a transition in this country regarding public offices, what can happen? We can see fire there. Last time, if you can recall, at the Ministry of Finance Development Planning, right around the transition, it came down with fire on a strategic flow of documentation. It got burned. Why is it that way all the time? Could this be the threat that Safoko brought that was burning the building? Was it an electrical shock? What is it that is happening? Or somebody went and light fire in an area to destroy documentation because they're talking about audit, they're talking about transition from one speaker to another, and all the issue. What is it people are hiding? So having said that, I think it is very much important that all of us continue to think positively about this country. And thank you, Sekou, for having me.
Thank you very, very much this morning. We'd like to appreciate you this morning for being a part of the broadcast. All of you who are listening, let's now quickly introduce Auntie Miata Harin. She's here this morning. Those of you who have not seen her, you can join the Facebook page. Just click and watch and see Sister Miata. Those of you who are also watching, please, we are asking you to share our broadcast. We'll be very much glad. Just like and share. That will be okay for us. Welcome, Ma Miata. How are you this morning?
Good morning, Sekou. How am I this morning?
So wonderful. I'm looking at you.
I am, don't be looking at me. I told you, I say, they work right in the morning to me, on my inside. To wake up, go wash your face, find you something in the cold. It's not easy.
Okay.
We got to talk about this matter backstage. Good morning, Grand GEDEH. Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, fellow panelists. This is not a good thing, Sekou. It's discouraging, it's disappointing, disheartening. I don't know what kind of adjective we can muster up this soon morning to even describe what we're seeing. Sekou, it's not a good morning. When you ask me how you doing, no, it's not a good morning. It's not a good morning for you, for me. It's not a good morning for our nation at all. I mean, to get to this point, what I wake up and see fire in the building? Come on now. Come on, Liberia. Come on, Liberian people. I mean, I'm just flabbergasted. I'm just horrified. I still didn't fathom, comprehend what's going on. For you to look at a building such as that and set it on fire, you already complaining you don't have no money. And then you take $1 million project and you set it to fire. So who you think will come and rebuild it? Where the funding will come from? You see, I keep on telling you on the show all the time. Two things. Liberia problem is not politics. Liberia problem is illiteracy, which breeds the magnitude of this sort that we're looking at right now. Because anybody with common sense, anybody who was averse in politics and knew the makings of politics, which I keep saying, politics don't belong to Africa. Politics belong to the people who made it. They're not politics, but they democracy. The people here in America don't understand it. They who own it, they're still working on it. They have us who know it from both fronts. This is embarrassing on so many counts. And I say again to us, you don't put the cat before the horse. You put the horse before the cat. If you don't know what you're doing, don't go jump into something that you don't know. Question it. Ask it. Ask it again for clarification before you go put your hand in something. There was a protest. Retire rally protest happened the other day. We saw it. You know the difference? It was organized. It was planned. The law was followed. Permission was asked. It was granted. The law was obeyed. The people who came out, they were organized. Their buses, their T-shirts, their food, it was organized. They planned it. They organized it. If you don't know what you're doing, why you going for your hand in something that you know you ain't able, that you cannot do? We're not in war mode. What are this rebel mentality, war mentality still persists for? No respect for law on all counts, on all fronts. We've been discussing it. Public opinion all over the place. Everybody and their mother, like I said, we know it from both her. One put themselves inside the stuff that they know when they don't know. Then when I say open your eyes and your ears and close your mouth small, they say, but why you would say people must close their mouth? Because freedom of speech, freedom of speech. My enemy need to kind of explain the freedom of speech. If we know it from both sides, then you post something inside that we understand and you don't explain it properly, then the end result. This is the end result. If you're not prepared for peace, prepare in time of peace for war, you can't go to war. Because you ain't got nothing in your cart. Nothing. No organization. No plan. I mean, let me tell you something. The most disheartening part about the whole thing, Sekou, is for me to look at these images and my mind go back to the 60s in the United States. And it started the last time when I saw tankers coming to take water and spray it on human beings in Liberia. I'm like, who's giving these people instruction? What am I seeing? You look at the white people spraying water on the black people back during Martin Luther King damn time. Look like that's what I'm looking at. Seriously? That was the first time. Then this time, every time you see people in riot gear, because they put the cart before the horse. You got to prepare. Police people got to prepare. Information people got to prepare. You got to tell the people what's happening. You got to teach them. Your population is illiterate. You think you will just get up and you can't post something and we're happy by osmosis? You think that's how life goes? That's how things work? This is the result. How you think we look in the eyes of the international community? I already got elected. I'm going to tell you now, Sekou. They already are elected. Say don't go over there. Already. On my phone yesterday. Be careful. This is not good. We don't want to do the right thing. We want to sabotage our own self. Our problem is not other people, it's ourselves. That's what's on my mind, Sekou. That is what is on my mind. Among other things. Do you know at this
Thank
time?
you very, very much.
Sekou, there's a vice president who passed away, who's supposed to be laid out in that building. A vice president, I don't know, majority of our people know about that. There's a former vice president who passed away during all of this situation. And his body is supposed to be laid out in that building. People are supposed to be going there, or should have gone there to sign the book of condolence among all this chaos. What a dishonorable, disrespectful situation to the former vice president. If our people don't know, then the basic education we need to get to our people. But everybody into politics, the politics did not take over the entire country that nobody can blink. You can't blink your eye. Politics, politics, politics. We got to get that word out of every mouth, every vocabulary of Liberian people. Education got to come back. That's what's supposed to be the song of the day. Every boy, girl, Tom, Dick, and Harry in that republic need to start learning something, basic civics. This is sad. It's so sad. It's so disheartening. It's so discouraging. I'm looking forward to coming to Grand GEDEH. They're sending me notifications say, Donka, already. It's not good. Let me stop before, I start crying right now.
I enjoy independent attire. Is it you love Liberia?
Yes, I'm a big Liberian t-shirt, a huge, so I had to sleep inside sometimes. So today I said, let me put on my, I woke up, I wash my face, I said, let me put on my I love Liberia t-shirt. And see, yeah, I love Liberia.
Let's bring in Emmanuel Zaza. Emmanuel, good morning, welcome. What's on your mind this?
Good morning, CEO. Good morning, CROs. Good morning, my beautiful mother, Mamiata. I'm not far from you. Anyway, I'm like 10 hours away from you, but I'm not far from you.
Look at that.
I'm in Chicago today.
Whoa, they cold now easy over there.
Oh no, it's they wanna hear more than cool. But thank you, Grand GEDEH, for having us this morning. State Podium. Thank you, Top FM. As always, we are here to talk because someone is out there to listen. Listen to this. I want to first of all go after my brother, the civil society man. I think it's wrong for us to shift the blame in the wrong direction. The country pay people to secure secure national assets. Government properties are supposed to be secured by government security. There are being chaos at the capital for months. Are you saying the capital is not secure? That an individual walk from a house and go put fire on the capital? So we should hold somebody responsible because they say we're born a place. Civil society, the first prime suspect in that case is the security who is on duty. You hold the security responsible, and that very department that got our security there. If it is LNP, you hold the IG responsible. If it is the LDA, if it's EPS, if it's the AFL, you hold that very department responsible. You don't jump to somebody who told yesterday and say, I want to point Liberia. Ellen said she was going to, she point down the executive mansion, we still voted her as president. We never have a problem with what she said. We may help those who made a mistake at the time, though, and people who let Liberia the chaos responsible. We did not hold Ellen responsible. Today, some of us still celebrate her. So why should we hold our focus for what happening at the capital? The security should be held responsible. That's how a responsible society behave. You need to hold the security responsible. Who is the security at that capital? Who is being paid to sit down over there to look at the building? Yesterday we were praising national security, national police. So where are they now? We should forget about that and start going after individual. Safuku was not strong enough to penetrate the security yesterday to reach the capital, but now he's strong enough to go and set the capital ablaze. Is that something we should listen to? Let us be serious. This is what I want to say. Yesterday we said it, some people got angry at us. I said it and I'll continue to say my face is on this. It's no longer my voice, but my face is there. Go to Facebook, you see my face. Go to YouTube, you see my face. I told you, anything that had to do with George Weah and Joseph Walker is not good for Liberia. People are not prepared to lead. Joseph Walker is not prepared to lead. A leader will, by 10 months, the country should be in order. Because the first thing you had an election that is almost 50-50, according to the records. Whether those records can be trusted or not, until they are disproven, the country is divided 50-50. 50 point something and 49 point something is the same thing at 50-50. And you came from that kind of elections. You didn't prioritize unity. You then dividing people. All those that don't support Unity Party, whether they are turning position, you're taking them from there. You divide the country more. When it comes to a point where people feel like they don't have, they don't have connection with the country, they don't respect the country assets. That's a reality. This is not war drum. There's not support for evil. When people feel they don't have connection, you saw what happened during 1990. When people feel the government were against them when they came, all those that were in government, whether you were enjoying or you're not enjoying, whether you support or you're not supporting it, the fact that you're in government, you are an enemy. And the fact that you are related to any government official, you are an enemy. That's how the Crown, the Medingo, they begin enemy. The Gio, the man, how they begin enemies. Because poor few came from that place, operators came from Nimba. So everybody from Nimba, they were enemy to Crown, and poor few that came from Grand Gita. So everybody that were Crown were enemy. When people don't feel the sense of belonging, they antagonize others. So our leaders need to prioritize unity. Let's see what happened yesterday again. The people announced their protest. In a responsible society, a leader who is prepared to lead will invite the leaders of that protest. That's what people do. The people announce it. It's not spontaneous. It's not like something that you're happy out of the blue that you don't know who organized it. The people told you that they were going to protest. You didn't invite them to talk to them to stop them. You sent police in the street. So when they start referring to them as insurrection, the things happening, we still have not been able to learn from that. We're still blaming opposition. There's no opposition business. This negligence on the part of the security are being paid. The capital is supposed to be a place when we get security that's taking care of the place. They want to blame somebody opposition because it makes the opposition. You don't do that. They have nothing to do with COFA, it has nothing to do with Safogo, it has nothing to do with minority bloc, it has nothing to do with majority bloc. It's squarely on the head of the security of that country. If the LNP was not there, who were there? Who were the security at that place? The capital building has to be vulnerable at this time. This is not the first time. There was an attempted fire before, just less than a week ago. And then a lot of whole building will burn. Are you thinking about the 2006 where the executive mansion got burned? And for over 18 years, we're not able to be rebuilt. Till today, we're still building it. That's what you want to do to our capital. Let us get serious. I don't blame this on anybody but the security department. The security sector of that country should be held responsible. If the justice minister is serious, he should go after the security. And if the security got any lead, then they can use that lead to go after somebody. But you don't go to the press because somebody talked yesterday and say, "Oh, I'll burn the capital building." So if I right now on the show, if I say I'll burn Labro and Labro get into fire tomorrow, you come to America and come for me because Labro will burn Labro. You don't do that. The security should be held responsible, in my opinion. Thank you.
Thank you very much this morning. Thank you very, very much. If you're just joining us, I'd like to say welcome. The name is Sheku Koroma, and I'm here. This is 105.3 megahertz. We broadcast from ZWEDRU, Grand GEDEH County. Let's see whether we can take calls right now with what's on your mind this morning. Before we go over to having our discussion, probably we'll look in the papers if we can. And then we pick a story from there this morning. But I'm sure a lot of issues going to be centering around our national this morning. We also understood that Zoe Penu is here. Our reporter should be giving us information from Zoe Penu's house this morning, letting us know what is coming to ZWEDRU all about. And we got an understanding that the court is also going to have the first hearing of people who were arrested and incarcerated, the pretrial detainees. I think they've been there for over a year now. And they're going to be having the first hearing this morning, today, at the 7th Judicial Circuit Court in Grand GEDEH County. We are hoping that we get our reporters there to be able to feed us with information what's going to happen today. And other information that we heard that has not been authenticated, but callers called this morning to let us know about is that there's a pending rape or indictment for the chairman of the CDC Grand GEDEH chapter, Didi McLean. But that has not been confirmed because, according to the youth president,
Yeah, man.
He actually wanted to know whether the information was correct. And the county attorney said there has been no such information on his desk. But now it's coming up again. So we are yet to know how the proceedings are going to be.
Shegu.
In frozen.
Yeah, we didn't hear that part. What he take? I don't know. Yeah. Mamata, how you in your Republic or New York? I mean New Jersey, I mean.
It's not Chicago, for sure.
Although boy cool too, anyway, I know.
Mommy, the way you were dancing, you got moves, though. I said, oh,
What did I dance?
look at my boss. I said,
What did something dance here, Mamata?
oh, that one are you?
I know how to dance, though.
You know how to dance. I thought that was you are so. Oh, that my other Zaza, a daughter
What?
16
That's me,
birthday.
oh. We're kind of dancing, pa, my dancing can't even care flower.
What I see, you see, why then I say sometimes. Let me stop here.
Yeah, the civil society they're not helping us, man. They're not helping us. I read a statement yesterday. They want to consider that official statement. They're telling President Boga to get involved, to intervene. I said, what
The
kind of thing you're
mother was
talking to?
begging. Eh? They beg. They scary and they say Liberian people, they talk a good game. I don't care where they are in this world. They're full of bluff. They're full of bluff.
How will you tell President Boga to intervene time they want?
Why, if you're gonna intervene, then you might well take all the job. Why you hire people?
You already get result from the court. You don't even decide to start with the court result to say based on the court result, this is the same intervene. The court already intervened. There's no intervention anymore after the court intervention.
That's why I said the people don't understand the duties and responsibilities of why you hire people.
The issue about capital building, catching on fire.
Amen.
How the fire got in the building? Where were the security? Or is there no security expand at Capitol building to keep watch during night time? Only daytime we can see security.
Where you going, Zaza?
I'm here. Oh, I want to try to turn my computer on.
Yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
holding the phone.
I want to try to share the show myself.
Yeah, I want to turn the computer on because they holding of the phone is hurting my hand.
But by the stand, I got it stand on my, so I can set it down. If my hand gets tired, see, I set it down.
Yeah, my own. We're putting the computer. We're using the computer. I can set the computer and be well positioned.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I need to do that too because it's easier if I want to take note. I usually take note on my phone, so I can take note. So, but my
yeah,
computer, the way downstairs, I lazy, they gone. It gone off.
you're going. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
let me turn my computer on. I'll just turn my video off a little bit while I turn my computer on.
Mm.
Yeah. Let me see this. My computer is on, but it's not synchronized. So I need to do something about this. I have to relaunch it. Oh, I don't know now. My computer frozen. I can't miss restart it.